So real quick, there is a set of drama that I kind of wanted to see. Anybody out there know who TECTONE is? We're gonna watch a little bit of Nick.
Content creator where the thing that I pride the most in myself is being able to be as transparent as possible when allowed, unless a legality comes into play where I get to tell my chat everything that I'm thinking, everything that I want to say, and the exact way that I want to say it. However, what's going on right now is there is a parade of content creators.
And I always hate people who tout the fact that they're transparent. I don't necessarily feel like that should be something that if you're actually somebody who is transparent, of course they moved to Kick. I don't think he moved to Rumble, which I don't know which one's better. Is it Rumble or Kick? Those are two different things. I think, I hate to say it, I feel like Kick might be slightly more reputable than Rumble. I'm not entirely sure. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This guy's just he's always just kind of whiny, and I feel like I hate that. I've I will say, for people like this guy Tectone, they try and come off as like super masculine. They're like they're not gay, and that's like major parts of their personality where it's like, yeah, I'm a man's man. I'm not gay. Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, they're guys that like all they do is stream and play video games all day. Which again, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I do that, but like I'm not going around acting like I'm like the epitome of like masculinity or like I'm somebody who like. I mean, I even though like don't get me wrong, I do feel like I'm pretty masculine. I work out. I watch football and I like sports and stuff, and like I feel as though I'm fairly masculine, but like I don't go around and like make that like a point of like my personality. And I feel like it's just people like this are very what's the word? I can't think of the word. They're contradictive. They're everything they do is a contradiction. He's like, oh, I'm super transparent. Meanwhile, if you he says, oh, I'm not. I don't know why YouTube banned me yet. It's like, dude, you know why YouTube banned you. You know, Robot Slayer himself said, not gay personality trait. I'm not kidding about that. Like, I feel like that really for like a lot of these weird, like I think they call it what, the manosphere. A lot of these like manosphere guys that are their whole personality is that they're masculine, that they're not gay, that they make fun of people that are LGBTQ, and people like the people that made it popular, as you might expect, are like the Andrew Tates gosh, Andrew Tate. I think Aiden Ross might be like in that sphere. Um, Robot Slayer himself said, "I agree. You don't need to drag others down to prove you're masculine." Yeah, it's just like a sense of like um oh gosh, why can't I think of I can't think of the words. I can't think of words today. My brain don't work good. It's just, security. It's like I feel like these people like this, like they feel the need to like make sure they like say out loud some of these things to make themselves feel secure about their situations, when it's like, bro, it's not that serious. Like I mean, maybe it could be super performative as well, that this personality is just, it plays well to the crowds, but like I don't know, like I don't know. It's just the whole masculinity thing is weird, and the one thing I have been slowly like, oh gosh, I'm not even watching the video I pulled up. Um, I don't. I've been steadily getting more and more annoyed by creators, and not even just creators, media people, of people that like are absolutely like the least masculine people, coming out and telling other people what is masculine, or trying to say that we need to like educate young men on like what masculinity is. Whereas like if you're gonna be if somebody that is like that cares so deeply about masculinity, at least be like somebody who is masculine. You know what I mean? Like I could tell you how many clips I've seen of somebody like Ben Shapiro or something, talking about how unmasculine men are now, or young men are and stuff, or what's that other guy's name? The freaking Canadian doctor, former Jordan Peterson. You know, somebody like Jordan Peterson telling anyone what is masculine when this dude cries on the regular, just he just has an emotional fit and will just cry for no reason during interviews and stuff. And toxic masculinity, a crazy deep dive. I did surface research by that, said Veronica Rose. Yeah, it's just such a weird thing, and I actually think like a lot of times these people that are like toxic masculine, I actually feel like a lot of times they're doing it to cover for something. Again, I won't throw accusations out, but to me it comes off as people that are like super insecure about some aspect of their personality. And to me it almost comes off as like, bro, what are you covering for? Like why do you feel the need to like make being masculine your personality trait? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's just a weird, like again, like I feel like I'm a pretty masculine person, right? I'm drinking my land shark. I arm wrestle 5 times a day. I don't know, but like it's just not a personality trait. Like I'll spend a Sunday watching football with my dad or with my brother or something, drink beers, whatever, eat pizza, and then the next day I'll be playing a Pokemon Pokopia on a well, it's like I feel like I like being masculine, but you don't need to be masculine 24/7, right? You can like chill and relax. Like I'll watch Sailor Moon if I want. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling. I'm rambling on. Veronica Rose said, "Yeah, it's to make themselves look like the bigger fish is the most unfulfilling ways." Yeah, arm wrestle sharks for the drink," said Robots there. That would be interesting. All right, sorry. We haven't even touched on the video, and I'm crab bucket mentality. Misery loves company is what I see. Toxic masculinity is. It, gosh, I'm gonna get into politics, but that is something that I even like notice when it comes to politics. Is I even feel like there are people, shoot, even within places, government, uh, places of power, higher ups within our modern government. I even feel like there's a lot of people in there that are like doing too much, and maybe I mean I don't know if you guys have seen the whole like stuff going on with uh oh gosh, why am I blanking on who I'm thinking about? Oh, the whole stuff with Lindsey Graham. Like if you've seen it, I don't know. Again, I'm a weirdo. I watch a lot of politics, which when I do not need to be. But there's all the whole weird stuff with Lindsey Graham, and he's like tries to come off as like a crazy, warmonger. Meanwhile, a lot of people have been like, it's a popular theory that he's like a closeted gay man who has like some sort of issues and is compensating for things. And there's so many. There's the whole story with Christy Nome right now and her husband, with him being like, again, nothing wrong with cross dressing in my opinion, but he's in trouble. He's like been ousted as like possibly a cross dresser, which again, nothing wrong with that, but like I have a problem with people contradicting themselves and being so anti this, meanwhile they're partaking in things like that. It's just like, it's like whatever, dude. All right, Tectone, I'm sorry. Go
Who are
ahead, take it
currently
away.
abusing the copyright strike channel feature on YouTube. Number one, Hassan Piker.
Let's go, Nicholas Diorio.
Denim celebrated her victory against.
Can I drink
Tectone.
beer on stream? I don't know.
So I added this in here because I don't think Tectone is like a super monetizable subject, but I want.
I don't even know if that's illegal.
Basically,
Maybe it's illegal.
Tectone announced that YouTube is terminating his channel, and then Denim's got an
Yeah, and that's kind of the basis for this, is that this guy Tectone is no longer on YouTube. He's a big streamer, don't get me wrong, like I'm saying. Big streamer, big deal. And he's been complaining that I believe Hassan Piker or somebody has been copyright claiming, striking him for some of his videos. And he's saying that YouTube has just like I guess, nuked his channel, and he hasn't provided any proof as to why they have. I mean, I'm sure YouTube has. I mean, he's very much comes off as a problem child, but
absolute dominating W, do nothing, win, which is, I guess, total. I mean, I would do the exact same thing. I cannot say anything negative about it. This is like a couple of days after, and this is, by the way, what got me blocked, is that TECTONE subtweeted what I presume was his ex, Pikachu, saying, y'all ever heard of a sexual assault victim complain they weren't getting enough sex? Which he obviously can't be doing. Again, I don't know if this...
And it's stuff like that that's just like, it's just like, it's beyond the pale. It's kind of childish things. I think that's another thing I get a lot of times from these like creators that just say dumb crap, and it's like it's just very childish to say stuff like that. I think that I heavily think that about like Aiden Ross, which like Aiden Ross is a whole nother thing. Like I don't even understand how he has anybody that enjoys watching his content, even though I will say I don't feel like you've heard anything from Aiden Ross in a while. Maybe finally things in the world are maybe finally the world is healing and people are forgetting about Aiden Ross, but one can only hope.
This violates his 10-year protective order, but I'm thinking, like, based off what we see in the trial, I can't. I think this surely has to, right? Like, that's a crazy thing to write about somebody you legally can't talk about publicly, and I don't think you can just sit there and be like, oh, do it.
Oh yeah, and that's what Nicholas is talking about here, is that this guy's out here saying crazy stuff about his ex, when I believe, yeah, his ex has like a restraining order against him. Which if you don't know, when you have a restraining order against someone, you're not supposed to talk about them like ever. And he's out here saying crazy stuff. All right, take it away. Sorry.
Dude, it's a subtweet. This could be about anybody.
I need to get like a button that lets me just hit play.
That just seems like a really stupid thing. I wrote back, I was like, did you just violate your fucking order? Because, dude, even with this, he pops in here
Nicholas Diorio
and goes, oh, thank God. I thought that was someone people care about. He deleted this, and nobody had an archive link of the tweet, but then TECTONE came and seemingly just confirmed it was a real tweet. Because I saw no proof, like, initially that it was real until after people started posting screenshots of, like, all the replies and different ones from different fucking browsers and shit. But it says, does this not violate your protective order? That's all I wrote. I guess he didn't like that. But sure, whatever, cool. Anybody can block anybody for any reason. I just think that this is like a real
bug red button to play and pause. It's kind of annoying because anytime I have to, like, maybe I should look into like a little button, because anytime I'm like, I have my hands on my controller, but whenever I want to pause the video, I have to reach out and click on it. Flowery table. So I need a table with a flower and a little chair next to it. Do I have any of that? You only need lumber. What is that? Is that a table? A wooden table. Okay, so I do have one of those. I also would need a flower and a little stool. So I need one of those. But I don't have a solo dolo flower. Weeping Bell Woo. Oh yeah. Well, doesn't sound like it's gonna happen. Weeping Boo. Is this a whole new area? What am I? I have this. All this must be new. If you have a music player, you can listen to a tune that puts your mind at ease. Oh, sorry.
Really insane situation to put yourself in if you have a 10-year protective
Training
order.
waterfall.
And now, a couple days later, TECTONE is now a Rumble exclusive
Waterfall
streamer,
with
meaning
a
that he's washed, bro.
stool at the bottom?
He's washed, Unk. I am done streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I am now going to be a Rumble exclusive streamer. Link down below.
Wow,
First stream
that's such a
Saturday,
big deal.
March 28th, so that's tomorrow. Done streaming on platforms that ban me over petty insults when there are people falsely accusing people of crimes, as well as shitting on the country they're streaming from.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
I'm going to Rumble because America. I'm going to Rumble because Hassan Piker's on Twitch. Like, what in the fucking pussification is this? Is
good riddance.
Absolutely pathetic.
Sounds like a big
That
baby.
is so censored YouTube videos will still be uploaded. Full video outlining in depth why this is happening.
I'm sure
offered him
YouTube.
a contract,
I'm sure
right?
YouTube is really
He has
crying
to be
about
taking
that.
a contract deal and like feigning that I mean, there's no way he'd go to Rumble unless he's getting paid for it, right? That's crazy. Actual Hassan derangement syndrome. I don't think I have. Oh, yeah, in the video. Leia Serpenti tweeted out that apparently TECTONE is alleging Hassan Piker is abusing YouTube's copyright system as he struck a TECTONE video. I don't know what the fuck they're even talking about.
And I gotta say it, like, I'm not even a big fan of Hassan. I say F that guy. I don't wish bad things on him, but I'm not a big fan of him. But, like, he's had a lot of people coming after him the last couple of days, which I'm not quite entirely sure why. I mean, again, I think the guy says ridiculous stuff, and I don't particularly like his the style of what he does, but, like, yeah, he's had a lot of people coming after him right now. I'm not quite sure why. I think it's because he's been, like, slowly, I can't think of the word. No, I'm full. Need something to drop. Drop this. Just get rid of it. Straw table. Oh, okay, so that's what I wanted to go do. I forgot. There was a waterfall. Oh, no, okay. Sorry, I keep getting distracted.
About here.
I need to drink more beer.
And
Beer will
obviously provides zero
make me focus in more.
that this happens. To my knowledge, I'll watch the video now and find out if there's anything in it. But I mean, I've covered Hassan Piker plenty of times. He's never struck me before. Why is this fucking like this
beer good? Beer good. Make happy. Tasty.
porch retard filming in his fucking? He's filming in his fucking
Irrelevance?
porch again.
Ever since he's Zeused his dog, he's actually, I hate to say it, he's probably more popular. I don't understand the Hassan thing. He's like so immensely popular. I think it's his looks. That's the only reason why I think the guy is able to do anything. I don't have a problem with him being popular. I kind of have a problem with him getting so much traction in terms of like mainstream media. Like, sure, on like, that's one way to say it, says Skylar. Am I talking about the right guy? Yes. The guy that Zeused his dog, that is Hassan Piker. Just anyone else who, like, isn't good looking, with some of the stuff he said, would have been canceled, and canceled hardcore. And, like, he's always somehow been able to bounce back. It kind of makes no sense. I don't know, man. And media looks can take you pretty darn far. Although, I mean, I don't know. There's so many people that I feel like that should have been canceled that have not been. Look at someone like, what's his name? James. Who's the gay makeup guy? The one who's been criticized for talking to minors like multiple times. What's his name? Chat, help me out. Who's the gay makeup influencer? I can't think of his name. James. It's James something. I can't think of his name. But yeah, he's somebody that, like, I don't understand how he hasn't been canceled. I mean, that dude's got so many instances of, like, talking to kids, or I should teens. Who cares? Kids, teens, whatever. It's all bad. James Charles said College Twilight. Yes, that's who I'm thinking of. That guy, I don't understand how that guy hasn't been nuked. I believe he, like, is, like, still immensely popular on, like, Snapchat or something. I don't get it. What am am I even doing in this game anymore? I don't even know what is my goal. What do you guys think of this game so far? I know I'm the one playing, but like, I will say so far I don't feel like this game's really been able to rope me in as much as like I think Animal Crossing New Horizons did a much better job. I don't feel like I'm like super into this game quite just yet. Maybe I'll get there. Go for a treasure hunt. What do I do with the dowsing machine? What am I doing? I don't understand how to use this dowsing machine. Alright, screw that thing. I don't understand how to use it.
Why do you just get to say this with impunity? You're like a crazy liar. Like,
The game's alright, though. In my opinion, it's not something I would spend too much time playing, said Skylar. Well, it's crazy because, again, this is like an Animal Crossing style game, but I just had so much fun with New Horizons that, like... I don't know, this, again, it's still early, but it just hasn't... It has not quite roped me in fully just yet. Right.
Y'all in a week, and to give you guys a TLDR of what this video
Dude, I hate Hassan Biker. I don't believe he did that. Prove me wrong.
is about to be about. I'm going to tell you guys why YouTube is currently underneath the process of terminating my channel, as well as I am now going to be streaming.
Guys, you can literally do more shit on YouTube than you could have done like 3-4 years ago. If you're getting banned on YouTube for TOS violations, it's because you're just a fucking crazy grifter saying like crazy radical shit for financial gain. Everyone else can navigate this just fine. Every other like well-adjusted adult can navigate the TOS of this site fairly.
Bruh.
Yeah,
And that's exactly like, I mean, I'm not a huge channel or nothing, but like, I've never gotten in trouble for any TOS or anything, so I feel like, bro, that's a you problem, buddy. Right, let me break these blocks real quick. Man, it is storming so bad outside. Did I find Zelda's cavern? What is this? Why is this lead? Why are there steps? This leads to a dungeon. Whoa, I did find something. Yo, I don't know what it is. It looks like unknown. Hold on, I need to... Oh, Charmander's with me, great. Alright, follow me, Charmander. Light these up. Okay, good job. Light them up. Light this one up now. Light it up.
Again, I don't know why not Kick. It has to be a deal. He had to be getting paid to go there.
Live on Rumble, which the link is underneath in the description. I would appreciate all you guys giving me a follow. YouTube videos will still be on YouTube. However, I am not streaming on any other platform besides Rumble from here into the very far future. So, let me tell you where I've been and why you guys haven't seen a post from me in now 7 fucking days.
Whoa, I found a cage.
So, I am a content creator where the thing
You
that
are?
I pride the most in myself
No.
is being able to be as transparent as possible.
Dude, this guy is so fucking... Oh my god, dude, I hate him. I hate him. He just...
Wonder if there's any
lies
Zubats? Oh, this should be a
effortlessly.
place for a
I
Zubat,
say
huh?
he lies effortlessly, but it's so obvious. He's not like a good actor.
You can fit mysterious lights into the
He lies
indentation.
shamelessly is probably a more accurate description. Like it is
the dowsing
so
machine will
fucking
help me
pathetic.
find those.
allowed unless a legality comes into play where I get to tell my chat everything that I'm thinking, everything that I want to say, and the exact way that I want.
I mean, I'm honestly glad he's going to Rumble, which means we're probably going to hear from him way less. Like that's like a general good thing.
Say it. However, what's going on right now is there is a parade of content creators who are currently abusing the copyright strike channel.
Dude, you got a community guideline strike and got banned for a week. That's what you were claiming like a couple of days ago. Where the fuck did the abuse of the copyright system go? Dude, if Hassan Piker was false striking people, that would literally be the most lucrative week of my year. I would make so much fucking
level
money
4.
if Hassan
I don't know
Piker
what that
was false
does.
striking people on YouTube.
Feature
Does something.
on YouTube.
If Hassan Piker is false striking you, Mr. Johnny Got Rocks, why don't you go fucking sue him? Why don't you fucking file a counter notification?
Well, that's a
and bait him into
fantastic
suing
point
you?
by Nick. Is like, if you're being accosted so badly from Hassan Piker, and you feel like you're being wronged so badly, go sue him. Like, yeah, take him to court. Like, why is that a problem? Dude, I got some stuff. What did I get? I can't see. Oh, I think that's right. Didn't I want flowers? My inventory's full. Playing table. What is that? Cart. Ooh, a leaf house. Berry box recipe. Sweet. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Yo, wooden ladder, let's go. House partition. Plaster wall. Oh, sorry.
And put a court about it.
Number 1, Hassan Piker. Number 2, and I shit you not, this just happened today, Baby No Money. Baby No Money has...
By the way, apparently that guy is claiming his shit got hacked. I don't know if I believe him, but my understanding is those strikes have been resolved.
Copyright struck.
So he made this... Dude, he makes this push to Rumble because on the day, Baby No Money was striking people on YouTube.
WestJet, and Hassan copyright struck my channel, as well as Area...
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Hassan Piker copyright struck your channel. You can't just drop that and just say that occurred without showing any fucking evidence of that.
Ariana Grande. Yes, so we currently have a couple warnings on our channel as well.
No,
Dude,
they did not.
There's no such thing as a copyright warning. He's lying to you. You don't get a copyright warning. There's no fucking warning system. It's 3 strikes, you're out. The warning is community guidelines.
Ariana Grande did not get a copyright strike.
The viewer does not know how the strike system works to their advantage. They are bullshitting you. If you get a community guideline strike and you get a copyright strike, you don't have 2 strikes, motherfucker. They're not even in the same pool. It's like a fucking, I don't know, it's like making a bet on basketball and fucking football. They're 2 different sports, okay? You can get 5 strikes. If you get... Oh, no, you can't get 5, but you can get 4 strikes. You can get 2 copyright strikes and 2 community guideline strikes all at once. They don't fucking overlap. They're 2 different fucking systems.
Strike, and the reason
BB
why
No
this
Money,
one
said
was
Veronica
more-
Rose. Yeah, the guy's claiming BB. I don't know anything about BB No Money, but yeah, he's claiming that guy is copyright striking him or something. It's kind of ridiculous.
Below your mind. Out of everything that I say on this channel, and I get it, sometimes I say some crazy things. I don't really think
Oh,
I say
you know
anything
me.
too diabolical.
You know me.
But all
Oh.
I said was,
You
due
guys
to
know me.
that
You
I'm
know
gonna
I say
have
crazy
my-
stuff.
I'm
Okay, dude, people say my laugh is fake. That was fake.
gonna have
You
to censor a
guys,
lot
you
of
know
things I say
me.
going forward.
He deals
No.
with copyright constantly because 99% of his channel is reactions. Sir, do you know what channel you're on? I do a reaction segment once to twice every single stream. I play copyrighted music every single intro. Okay, it is not a difficult thing to manage. You just cut out the music when the stream's over. That's it. Sometimes I leave it on for 2 or 3.
Oh, you guys, you know me. He's a music artist, but lately he got into controversy. Oh, BB No Money has? Could you say that this controversy might actually make him have no money? Did I land that one? I don't know. Does BB know money? This is stupid. That was not good. Wasn't my best. I need more beer.
3 days.
BB no money?
Locked in like fucking in fucking Westeros, and I have to and then you guys just couldn't see it over there. Like that, dude. We do this every fucking time. Why am I not? I run Ultimate Rape Review. Why am I not running into these problems on this channel?
That's why I'm very glad I'll be streaming on Rumble very soon, because what's going to happen is I'm going to stream completely uncensored on Rumble, because I've never heard of a single person.
What is completely uncensored? You're just going to start firing off N-bombs? Like what is completely uncensored in comparison to the dribble you do on your normal stream? Thank you guys for hitting the goal. You guys have earned another goal.
Who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Like, I don't understand.
With a gun saying he'll blow my mind sounds like a threat.
He doesn't have a gun anymore. You're safe.
Ever.
He won't have a gun for 9 years and 8 months.
Be banned on that platform for any.
I'm not arguing. He's just playing.
I think he's underpaying the artist. Who BB No Money has artists or something? What does he have, like a record? He has like a record company, maybe it sounds like. That'd be interesting.
Played stupid. Yeah, he plays stupid all the time. And you know what? Most people would go, "Oh, he's not playing." No, he is playing, but he is stupid.
Thing they've ever said, and then I'm gonna have to sanitize it a bit on YouTube, unfortunately, just to make sure my channel has a much higher chance of not getting deleted while these copyright strike claims come off.
Did you just spit on video? Okay.
So what I said is that
Who just spits in the middle?
Oh, and also, like, why wouldn't you edit that out of your video? Like, if you're just, like, if... Okay, so this isn't a live stream. This is an actual YouTube video that's been uploaded to his YouTube channel. And in the middle of your video, you decide to take a big hawk spit onto the ground. Like, why wouldn't you edit out your spit? Just edit it out. It takes a second. Like, if I'm editing a highlight or something for my ChazmaN live channel, and, like, there's a clip, and in the clip I, like, turn and cough or something, I'm gonna edit out the cough. Like, why does that need to be in your edit? I don't know. I don't get it. Okay, but I don't know if you liked the YouTuber. I'll still get it. You could send the video, put it in the Discord, and I'll take a peek at it. What is it? Just explain the BB No Money controversy? Well, he would commission different artists to make art or animations for his music sometimes, but I thought he was paying them the good amount, but isn't paying them enough. We don't F with BB. Or should I just break that? Trace of a Pokemon. Okay, so just a flower bed. That's all I gotta do. Can I just dig this up? Yeah, and I can move it like that. Nice. Hells yeah.
Middle of their video. He just spit in the middle of his fucking video.
Had some suppressed homosexual
You couldn't cut that.
rage for Asmongold, and he often fantasizes about Asmongold and him sharing a lovely night together.
Did you, like, write TBYS's script? Like, do you guys you actually have her Hassan Piker derangement syndrome?
I'll kind of just let you guys fill in the pieces.
You guys justify every rant he goes on when he says that all his haters are malicious fucking reactionary liars. Like, it's literally you. That's you.
But that's in essence.
You give this guy so many free fucking shots to just lie and get away with everything. Because you're basically... Dude, if Hassan Piker is controlled opposition for his fucking community, you're controlled opposition for people hating Hassan Piker.
What I said, and...
Yeah, and like Nick is saying is like I readily admitted when we first started watching this video is I'm not a big Hassan Piker fan. I don't really like the guy or whatever, but like, I don't know, I don't like him, so therefore I'm not gonna like consume his content, and I am not gonna like talk about him probably ever. I mean, I guess technically we're talking about him now, but like it's that simple. Like if I don't f with a content creator, I'm not gonna just watch his content. Like you notice how like I'm not a big fan of TECTONE. I'm not over going to watch TECTONE's video. I'll watch it on here because Nicholas is talking about it. But like, I don't know. And maybe you could say, oh, well, that's messed up. You're taking views away from TECTONE, even though you're consuming his video in a way. But it's like, nah, I'm watching it. But Nicholas is being critical of it. I'm being critical of it. I don't feel like I'm just... I think a lot of that, what I'm talking about, has to do with like that lawsuit between, who is it, H3 and Denims, which, I don't know. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but... I was just shooting off the dome.
I absolutely am. Because
well, aren't you cool?
The world where I was born into, where people talk shit, people say some crazy fucking things. Now, obviously, we don't make up any crazy ass shit where they're like, "Oh, this guy's a cannibal. Oh, this guy's a rapist. Oh, this guy's a fucking pedophile." Obviously, we don't go to any extent that much, but back in my day, we
just said not interested. Sid Robots there,
I'm gonna
exactly.
fuck your mom in the ass, or I fucked your mom.
Yeah, dude, YouTube does not let you say that you're gonna fuck somebody's mom in the ass, dude. That's just not allowed. You cannot say, let's see, I don't know, smaggle daggle, I'm gonna fuck your mom in the ass, dude. That's a community guideline strike, dude. That's a channel wiper.
In whatever orifice.
This guy is such a fucking pathetic liar, and his fans are mentally retarded.
You want to imagine.
Hey, chill out, Nick.
Has come.
Chill out, Nick. We don't say that word around here. I like you, Nick, but that's a no-no.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can't say that on YouTube. I need to go to Rumble.
Has become.
How much are they fucking paying you, bro? How much are they paying you over on Rumble? And if they're not, and it's genuine that you're going to Rumble for fucking free, show the Hassan Piker strikes. Do us all a favor. Make everybody else a bunch of money.
Far too soft for people like me to not be heavily censored into it. We currently live in a
Sent
world...
the two vids about BB No Money, says Veronica Rose. Hey, we'll pull one of them up. Hopefully they're very fast. Now I'm mildly curious about BB No Funny because he sucks. I don't know. We got Omni. Who's Omni? Oh. Let's just watch the base video. We don't need to watch the respond one.
So apparently there's this guy.
Oh, this guy. I think you've sent me one of his videos before. He was fine last time. I don't have a problem with this guy. Take it away, Omni Man.
He's a rapper, and I think he goes by the name of BB No Money. I've
Don't
been calling
act
him
like
BB
you
No
don't
Dollar
know.
Sign, and I'm just gonna stick with that. But anyway, apparently BB No Dollar Sign is getting dragged.
I like my
in
nickname, BB No Funny, because he stinks. He stinkies. He's very stinky when it comes to his humor. I don't know. I don't know anything about this guy. So
the entirety of the internet. I'm talking TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. Because man's cosplayed Leon from Resident Evil in this clip right here. There was music here, but there's copyright, so you're just gonna get my commentary. But yeah, apparently he's just dancing and he's wearing a thong.
oh, he's a
He's
cosplayer.
going. So that was it. Okay, to the untrained eye, it just looks like he just made some strange TikTok short or whatever. However,
Again, there's nothing wrong
the
with being a
original dance in
cosplayer,
TikTok
but
was
like
done by a creator by the name of Dearest Sinner, a more smaller Instagram
know,
influencer.
just a little
They were
odd.
the original
In my opinion.
creators
Nothing wrong
of
with being a
this,
cosplayer.
meme that I guess you just saw there. Word on the street is that he basically copied a smaller creator who had made the TikTok thing a trend first. I don't know if it was a trend or if they started the trend or it wasn't a trend, but he just copied it. I don't know. We're gonna look into that. But as you can see, 100,000 likes as of yesterday, bro. Says, yo, they are cooking this guy on Instagram. And if you go into the comments, if you go into TikTok, if you go into Twitter, I don't know what's going on, but this man is just hated. They hate this man.
what was I supposed to do?
What did he do to make them niggas that mad?
So in another episode of Damn, what did they do to make these niggas that mad? Okay, we're gonna look into BB No Dollar Sign because I don't know too much about him, but I kind of want to know why everyone hates him? Question mark. I just gotta know. What I already know about BB
I don't
No
understand
Sign
this
is
game.
that he's a rapper. Okay, he's the guy that made that one song. He's on Spotify. He has 14.3 million monthly listeners. That's absolutely ginormous. One of the songs that you probably know about is Edamame. Something Edamame. Okay, you've probably heard that song. Okay, he's a pretty big deal. He's also kind of known for this music video here he did with Miku, Hatsune Miku, back when Hatsune Miku Brazil was going kind of crazy. It was a collab that a lot of people like to see, and it was a pretty decent song as well.
Yo, it's Miku. I don't know. I don't know anything about Hatsune Miku. Dude, I love soy facing. I'm sorry. So stupid. Uh-oh. Is there a new Pokemon? What's going on? Why is everyone gathering up here? Let's talk to Squirtle.
So again, as an outsider looking in, I'm like, God dang, what is up with all of this hate? Apparently there's multiple reasons, but in this particular issue here with the cosplay thing, this is the girl that got copied, I assume. She said here, yes, he finally credited me on Insta after 13 hours after my call out reel went viral, but he has still not credited me on TikTok, where his copycat TikTok went way more viral than my original TikTok post. In which someone replied, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Being a content creator with a huge following and not crediting the inspo is truly a bad choice. I hope he gives you the proper credits and at least...
So wait, what is the controversy? Is that he did a cosplay photography session with another cosplayer and didn't credit them in his video or in his post about the cosplay? I mean, yeah, I would venture to say that's a little weird. Why wouldn't you credit the other cosplayer that's in your photos? I mean, no, I definitely think she's got a reason to be mildly mad.
Addresses this 2 exclamation marks, love your cosplay, in which she said, so he finally gave credit now and after people started calling him out on TikTok, but holy shit, he didn't think to not credit me on the viral platform first? 3 question marks? Just the platform I called him out on, he is so performative. This situation is insinuating that BB No $sign basically copied her and did not give her credit, which is a problem a lot in the
he
creator space,
copied
especially in
somebody?
ChatGPT,
Okay,
AI
that's
commentary
different.
channels. I've seen a lot of people copy up people's videos word for word, bar for bar. It's plagiarism has been a very big thing on YouTube for quite a while. Shout outs to my girl Illuminati, but yes, I'm sure nothing special when it comes to TikTok, Instagram as well. Now, there is the whole thing that's called like a trend, right? So I'm trying to figure out, like, was this a trend that she was copying, or did she make it and then he was like, ooh, snatched, let me get that, and then you know what I'm saying? But yes, he did eventually put this here and he said, sorry for the delay on crediting Pain CR Dearest Sinner. So he did eventually credit her, but it seems like it was only after potentially not crediting her for so long that, he received a lot of backlash. Also in the hate brigade train here, it says here he is always reaching for validation because he struggles to stay relevant. He very clearly isn't a fan of Resident Evil or anything he does. Resident Evil is trending right now because of the release of Requiem. He's struggling to stay relevant because his music is ass and can't compete with things better than him. Jesus Christ. I like that Edamame. I haven't listened to any of his other songs, to be honest, but I was a fan of Edamame, but, to each their own. So I started to doing a little bit more digging. He generally thinks he's attractive here. Again, 1.1 million impressions, 54,000 likes. Okay, I'm starting to recognize the trend here is that BB No $sign basically likes to kind of take over whatever is trending at the moment. Okay, so if it's Pokemon, or if it's Brazilian Hatsune Miku, or if it's Leon, whatever is trending, he's like, bam, I'm in there, and he usually cosplays it, or I don't know, I guess he invades it. And a lot of people don't like the fact that he keeps hopping from trend to trend to trend to trend. Apparently there was also another situation here. Okay, here's him, me on my way to fight AI slop and commission every real artist. Yeah, now I'm starting to remember. Whenever there is something kind of big happening.
I will say it is weird. I did not know this BB No Money guy was making social media content. Yeah, it definitely is weird. I thought he was just like I don't know why, yeah, I thought he was just a music guy. But like, it seems like, yeah, he's just kind of stealing people's content, or it is true that this guy is saying he doesn't, you can't quite say he's stealing the content. It could be a viral thing, but he's stealing the content. I need to offload some stuff.
$$ will come out and just be like, screw AI slop, or like pay the commissions, right? He will say the thing, in support of the things that are happening, right? But he will always be there to say the thing, I don't know if someone trying to be trending and jumping on the bandwagons justifies this enormous amount of hate, but it did seem to point to another situation that happened where he got community noted. And it says, for transparency, BB No $ agreed to interact with the post of a finished product from an artist he commissioned and failed to do so. He also convinced the artist to lower the commission rate to down to 50%. So he is talking about paying the artist, but now they're saying that he paid an artist only 50% of what they originally charged, and again seems to may have failed to credit said artist. The community note leads to here. For the record, if you're an NSFW artist, don't collab with them. He claimed he could only afford 50% of my rate.
Oh, NSFW, not safe for work. Okay, I was going to say, what the heck does that mean?
For animation, claimed he loved the animation but refused to post or retweet it after realizing 3 months later that I was an NSFW artist, even though I said multiple times that I was. Instead, only leaving a comment under my post, even though he posts directly or retweets other artists. Then, when I tried to communicate about it with him, he ghosted completely.
Yo,
Dang,
he ghosted you.
This person by the name of Slade.coom said, so I really believe in open and honest communication. So, when you told me that Alex is going to interact with my post, and all I see is that he's unfollowed me, it leaves me very confused.
Worst thing you could do to anybody.
You guys only responded positively to the progress, and
Am I supposed to
kept you
find
updated
something
continuously
up
as I worked on it. You all knew from the jump that I made P animation, so I can't imagine that's subtly an issue. You guys countered to only offer 50% of my rate because I was hoping that the exposure for animating me for BB No $ would make up for that. It took me a whole month of work, and multiple other people even contributed for free because they thought they would also get exposure from this project. Now, I know never work exposure is one of the first rules of being creative, but I figured with Alex's pro artist stance being so publicly apparent that it really would be beneficial and fun to show people that NSFW artists can do more than
maybe
just
there is something up here.
art. I'm just really confused because it feels like the words and actions aren't aligning. If I did something wrong, please at least let me know so I don't make a similar mistake in the future. So this person thinks that he's being targeted because he's an NSFW artist. Meanwhile, the publicist or the other person, April, is saying that, yeah, he just started unfollowing you because he just started seeing a lot of NSFW stuff pop up on his timeline. Okay, that's the arguments, I guess, so far. If you're curious about the animation created by Slade.coom, by the way, me crediting the artist, saying it directly, okay? Don't come after me, bro, okay? Here it is. I don't know if it's a song or not, so I might have to like pause it once or twice. Baby No Money. Okay, so yeah, the animation is pretty good. I think I saw some tickle bitties flying around.
All right, I don't know. Okay, so I think we can all agree. BB no funny, no cool. He's not a cool dude.
You really saw his hair.
Interesting. I mean, I don't want to get roasted for this take. I'm not getting that BB No Money is the worst dude in the world, but definitely, yeah, he seems like he might be a little shitty and, just not paying people what they feel like they're worth. That's terrible and bad. I feel like when it comes to YouTube creators, that there's way worse things that you can possibly be. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that's not a fair way to view somebody. Like, look at this. I guess more I'm thinking of like TECTONE or James Charles. Now that's people that like I would say maybe are, I don't know. We don't need to compare them, ChazmaN. Just BB No Money sucks. We don't need to compare sins.
falling out and go, oh God, you know what? I know exactly what I can do for content on the platform. I've been, honestly, my follicles were built for this.
Where feelings outweigh the law, where feelings are taken into account more than proven evidence.
Yeah, also, what does it mean when he says his channel is in the process of getting banned? Why would they let you post anything if they were banning your channel?
Yeah, it doesn't
And
make sense.
if you cry and you say that your feelings hurt, you will win in every situation you are ever a part of. Especially.
But I'm sorry, I'm interrupting him right now. What he's doing is he's saying that he is actually the the Chad warrior, and he's currently depicting Hassan Piker as the soy jack that you are not to support.
If you're a woman, side note. And
Yeah, you know, back in my day, we never accused people of being pedos, but you know what we did say? We did say that we're gonna, like, pound your mom in the ass, dude. But unfortunately, Hassan Piker is a fucking gay boy who's, like, fucking being totally gay about this, bro. Isn't that really cringe? Look how edgy I am. He's being fucking gay, bro.
it's just become very difficult for me to do what I want to do the way I want to do it. Which blows. I've been doing this content creating thing for...
No, dude, like, that's a you problem, though. Like there's tons of other people. Like I'm somebody on this platform and basically able to do what I want to do. It just so happens that the things that you want to do kind of are toxic, and the platform says, "Hey, you're toxic. We don't want you on here. Bye-bye." And it's like, this is clearly like a very pampered, very childish person who like has probably always gotten their way and has never been told no. And he's just mad that the platform's like, oh no, we'll be fine without you. Bye. You know what I mean? It's very like, I don't know if you guys watch Asmongold. I can't stand him either, but like, it very much comes off as very Asmongold-like, where it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I could actually climb in here. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing in this game. It's very pampered people who like... Asmongold's another one that I can't stand. He's a part of the... I wouldn't even say he's a part of the manosphere. He's just a part of like the conservative sphere. He's another one who like acts like he's cool and masculine, and it's like, dude, you're like a freaking dweeb who sits in his room and plays you're literally a guy that's known for playing World of Warcraft all day. Like, come on. Like, again, that's one of the things I hate, is just people that like have like, that just do not ooze any sort of masculinity, but like they act like they're the gatekeepers of just anything masculine. Somebody I hate who, like, at least, like, somebody like Joe Rogan. Like, I can't stand Joe Rogan. I think he's an airhead, dumbass who, like, doesn't know anything. But, like, at least somebody like Joe Rogan, if he were to, like, were to say what is masculine or what could be masculine, at least somebody like Joe Rogan, I could be like, oh, okay, you know, I you think this is masculine or something, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I still think it's cringe, this whole conversation of people gatekeeping masculinity, but at least be masculine. I don't know.
For almost 8 years now.
You've been doing this content creation thing since you were forced to fucking change your entire shtick to like some weird far-right grift bullshit because your gacha game community was gonna ostracize you after the allegations came out.
Which is crazy.
Before your court loss for those allegations.
To say, yeah, when I started my channel, I was a prime young age of 24, and now I'm 32, feeling the best I've ever felt, looking the best I've ever looked.
Not hearing.
I seriously doubt that.
I'm not hearing the best you've ever sounded.
My entire life, lifting the most I've ever lifted in my entire life. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I can bench 315 now. I'm gonna make an update video on that soon.
Wow.
But
cool.
Unfortunately, to all you guys who are long-standing fans of my streams on YouTube or my streams on Twitch, I don't think I'm ever going to go back to those.
You have no choice.
I've been banned
You've been
for
banned.
calling an editor. I'm going to need you to blank this out. You can write out a censored version if you want, or people can fill in the gaps if you want. I got banned.
Oh, the
Dude,
stream
the light
chat
of
is
God
frozen.
is
Oh,
coming
shoot.
down to judge him for whatever he's about to lie about.
weeks.
You see on
I
the
see.
top right, like the fucking dude, Jesus Christ.
I don't think he's gonna
himself
notice it,
fucking-
Skylar.
calling
I was
Devin.
wondering why the chat was freaking gone. I think it's because I had Discord covering over. Hold on. Let me get updated. Alright, this is where I was. That Kennedy cosplay kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I thought it looked like crap. I think the chat's updating. It started way back here. Let's see. Anything else I missed? Sorry, I opened up the... No, I see what the issue was. I had the chat up, but since... It's because I've got different monitors. I've got different programs on different monitors, because this is kind of different what we started doing. So I had Discord technically over a window that I have my chat on, and it just kind of covered it up. Chat on the screen is not updating. I don't think he's gonna notice. Oops. It's a good thing, because that's what I had on screen was Discord, so I did see that. That was funny. Alright, I'll have to remember that, because see, watch. I have Discord open now. Stops updating. But then I bring this back. Alright, whatever. We're good.
A whore. When
Oh my
she
gosh, right when I click on
prostitutes
it.
herself live on OnlyFans. I got banned for another 2 weeks for calling Frogan fat when I believe she's 5'2" and above 300.
Dude, it's almost like you just don't even look at the TOS.
I
or you
cannot
don't
believe
intentionally
I
break it.
cannot believe I got banned for calling this chick fat when she weighs 500 pounds. It's like, dude, yeah, you got banned for calling her fat, and you just admitted it. It's like, come on. I cannot believe they banned me for saying this chick's fat, because she is fat. It's just, and the thing is I think people like this, they're like, I think they know, TECTONE knows what he's doing. He's a big baby, and he's playing the victim, which I hate people that do that too.
Get for attention on social media. Do you think that TECTONE didn't know that he was going to get banned if he explicitly broke the in-text TOS?
Pounds. I got banned.
It was a publicity stunt because they weren't getting banned. Why are you acting like a victim? That was what you were looking to do.
And for saying Hassan is gay when he frequently talks about Asmongold every other word of his stream. If he stubs his toe, he blames it on Asmongold. And it's just getting very exhausting. Because these are the
All right,
same people...
so if I can give TECTONE anything, it is the fact that I do feel like the guy Hassan Piker is overly, like, I'm trying to think of the word. He's not... Again, I don't believe TECTONE when it comes to, like, that Hassan striking him. That I don't believe. But I will say that Hassan when it comes to, maybe it's just because of his relationship with Twitch, and he's like one of their most popular streamers. But I do believe there is quite an imbalance, in my opinion, in terms of what Hassan Piker is allowed to get away with versus what other content creators. You know what? No, I won't even say that, because Twitch is pretty weird in terms of punishing people in general. I just think in general, if Hassan was on any other, well, I wouldn't say any, if he was on Rumble or Kick, they'd let him get away with it. But I just think if he was on like YouTube or something, he would have been banned a long time ago. Now, granted, he does post his YouTube highlights to YouTube, or he does post his Twitch highlights to YouTube. But again, those are like carefully edited stuff, so all the stuff he says that is crazy on Twitch isn't in there. But if Hassan was somebody who just streamed on YouTube, oh, he would have been banned a long time ago, because he has said some pretty crazy, insensitive stuff as well. So I don't know.
Where Hassan calls Asmongold a pedophile, he calls Nuxtaku a pedophile, he calls
Oh, dude, we're sweeping for Nux again. That's gonna be a good career move for you.
me a rapist.
Well, and I kind of agree. I kind of agree. If you guys know anything about the Nuxtaku guy, like, again, if you, yeah, you shouldn't be calling someone a pedophile. No, you know what? I'll just say it. You shouldn't be calling Nuxtaku a pedophile. From what I understand, as much as Nuxtaku sucks, well, you know what? I'm going to stay out of it. I don't know what Nuxtaku has actually been found to be doing or not. You know what? That's a great decision, Chaz. You don't know anything about it, so don't say anything about it. I can't stand the Nuxtaku guy either, but he has been kind of canceled big time. And I that's another guy that I don't quite know exactly what he said or did. It's all they know, but they think acting dumb is going to work, said Robot Slayer. Yeah, that's basically what they're doing. To be fair, I at one point I kind of liked the Nuxtaku guy before a lot of the drama. Lord, he's gotten into everything. Oh, Nuxtaku. I liked him at one point because he did a podcast with, what's his name? Mudahar. He did a podcast with Some Ordinary Gamer, Mudahar, where they had like a gaming podcast for a while. And I actually kind of liked it, and I tuned in and watched it. It was them two and some other person. And then eventually, of course, with allegations of some sort or a cancellation that is no longer a thing. But that was the first time I had kind of like learned about Nuxtaku, was just through that podcast. And then, of course, later on with all the drama.
Rapist. He says
The court's indicated that there's a listen, dude.
that
I did like watching his videos before, but goddamn, now they're all garbage slop, said Skylar. Oh, Nuxtaku. There's a lot of like content creators that I liked that have done total flip-flops. Look at somebody like what's his name? Dennis. Oh gosh, I can't remember his name. Dennis something. Let me look it up real quick. What's his name? He's another content creator who was like, I kind of enjoyed, but then it fell off, and now he's like a conservative grifter or something. I can't think of his name. Let me do H3. I know him and H3 did a thing recently. What's his name? Alright, I'm gonna say screw it. I can't think of the guy's name. Also, Nux swap to the right. Oh, that's what they always do. That's because that's easy money. That's the guy I was saying, the guy Dennis. I was gonna say Boogie, but I could be wrong. No, Boogie did the same exact thing. Boogie did a jump to the right as well. Again, it's easy money because a lot of those right-wing... The right-wing apparatus has so much money. There's so many like media people that are in the right wing that it's easy to be, you can easy to make money to be a right-wing grifter. And it's very dishonest work. Look at somebody like Tim Pool. Like, Tim Pool got ousted for taking money from Russia. Or what was it? Oh god, I'm getting into politics. There's so much money in the right-wing conservative sphere. If you're willing to take that money. Alright, enough of this. Am I getting tired of this game?
There's a certain
I don't know if I
case
am
that
or
I
not.
could make a reference to, but I'm
responsible for his
I just
mean,
like.
it seems to lean a certain way at least.
I feel like I'm just not making any progress in this game right now. Someone there? Maybe we'll make this our last... Oh, there's somebody. Maybe this will be our last stream with this game. What is it? Yo, Vespa Queen! My queen. Nice. He became friends with Vespa Queen. Okay, she wants 3 jars of honey. Do I have 3 jars of honey?
Own mother's death. He celebrates terrorism. He says America.
Oh, dude, yeah. He says America.
Soldiers deserve.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna say America deserves 9/11. I thought we were really ripping a 10-year-old one out.
And 9/11 needed to happen to America.
It was a vibe check, not a court case. I apologize.
Didn't get banned for any of these things. PTSD and 9/11 needed.
Oh nope, there's 9/11. Okay, he did say 9/11. He's going through the approved talking points. Oh, did he not compensate his editors enough?
To happen to America.
Wasn't expecting Vespa Queen said Skylar. That's pretty dope.
With Denims, she goes around calling everybody random criminal accusations, left, right, center. Frogan, same deal.
Wow, it seems like Twitch is a really cool site to be on. I guess they don't ban anybody.
Criminal accusations, left, right, center. Says America deserves 9/11. And I don't know.
I like how he's like shaping this as this is some big moral quandary that he's having right now.
When all of these social media platforms became.
He's like a crybaby. He just goes and gets himself banned on purpose by being fucking fake edgy so he can make money and farm retards online. And then he has the audacity to be like, no, I'm being censored. I have to go to Rumble.
And so anti-American, so anti-free speech. But it makes me fucking sick. And I hate
hopefully, dude.
Stop whining.
how I have to take these countermeasures where I don't get to stream in places like YouTube and Twitch anymore, a place for my home.
He looks like if a baby was old. I mean, are we?
That's pretty funny.
He looks like if a
He looks like if a baby was old. That's pretty funny.
TECTONE's home, wherever they get to go here, and they know that all.
Is it like the fucking loony bin? What is TECTONE's home? What has your schizophrenic mind deluded yourself into?
Always be live every day at 9 a.m. CST to 1 p.m. CST, which I still will be on rumble.com/TECTONE once again, which will be linked in the pinned comment and the description.
Can't wait to not watch that.
I encourage you guys to go follow. But it's just exhausting because
why are you recording?
I
gotta say it. Why? He most likely has money. Why are you recording outside? Like I'm sorry, but as someone, I gotta say it. As someone who is a content creator or tries their best to look like a content creator myself, like how does somebody like this get to be where they're at? The dude's recording outside with like airplanes, choo-choo trains, explosions happening everywhere. Like the audio is just totally busted. He's like sitting there spitting, not willing to edit out his spits. Like, come on. This is a tailored video. You should have recorded it inside with a mic, with a headset, with no airplanes flying overhead. I don't get it. I don't get it. Life's not fair.
I'm going on to a completely new platform, and I'm starting from ground zero. I shit you not, guys. I'm
starting from ground zero.
You mean square one? Why did you say
what is this, 9/11?
That's where the first guy got AIDS. Dude, I'm starting from
ground zero is pretty wild.
He did not mean, dude. He did not mean that. There's no way. He just said I'm starting from ground zero.
Going on to a completely new platform.
So fucking crazy.
And I'm starting from ground zero. I shit you not, guys. Starting from the beginning.
Dude, the fall of his YouTube channel is that of the fall of the Twin Towers during the 9/11 terrorist attacks.
Zero view.
In this case, the planes that flew into TECTONE's channel were piloted by Hassan Piker.
I have 0 followers, 0 viewers on this platform. I am going to be rebuilding everything from the ground up because I actually believe
And the guy, but like, even though he said something stupid, he's also just, he's also just saying something stupid. This guy is sitting here again. He's playing the victim. He's saying, "Woe is me. It's going to be tough for me. I'm starting this new channel on this new platform, and I'm going to be starting from square one." Or no, not square one. I'm going to be starting from ground zero. And it's like, dude, you are not starting from square one or ground zero. You are a fairly successful, hugely successful streamer. You are not starting from square one. You have an entire already built-in fan base who, a large percentage, even if only half of them follow you over there, which they probably will, you're going to be fine. Someone, you know, most people who are doing this streaming content creation thing do not have an already built-in fan base. That is the hard part, is having the built-in fan base.
Never forget. Guys, TECTONE's leaving YouTube. Never forget.
Rumble is a platform where I will actually be safe on and not get banned for some bullshit again.
Dude, come on, bro. Show me how much you... Dude, there's no way. There's no way. This is insane.
It sucks that I have to worry about the sanctity.
If he's not getting paid now, they'll be paying him by the end of the year. I guarantee it.
And the longevity of my channels, but that's just what happens when you are a guy who tells it how it is.
Oh, so you're so cool.
You're a guy who tells it how it is. So what about that strike?
If I did follow him, I would not make an account on a different platform, says Robot. Well, that's good to hear. Good guy, Robot Slayer.
Strike from Hassan Piker. Dude, I'm sorry. Listen, I hate this. I hate this so much that I have to say it, but I'm gonna say it because it's the fucking truth. If Hassan Piker says something, I'm predisposed to believe that it's lying. But if it comes down to your word or Hassan Piker's...
Oh, I'm taking Hassan all day.
Bro,
yeah.
I got Hassan Piker 10 times out of 10, my dude. It's not even competitive. It's not even fucking competitive. Holy shit, dude. No, bro. If it comes down to just believing you or Hassan Piker, in most cases, I'd pick Hassan. 9 times out of 10.
That's what happens when you don't pander to people's feelings, when you don't lie to people because you need to tell them a certain lie. That's what happens when you speak up saying, hey, I don't believe that we should be experimenting transgenderism.
Oh god, dude, he's hitting the fucking approved talking points. Listen, I'm not saying anything crazy. I'm not saying anything crazy right now, but I think that we shouldn't be cutting children's penises off. That's why they're getting me. It's
again, saying stuff like that is why
and do a publicity stunt to get
been banned everywhere.
Piker. It's because I boldly claim that we shouldn't cut children's penises off.
On children. That has got me in shit.
That's got me in so much shit. I'm in so much shit because I said we shouldn't cut off children's penises.
Aren't you cool?
Which is crazy. It's nuts. Or hey,
I've seen this video before. They've made this video a million times.
Just because you're fat doesn't mean that you're beautiful. Shaming the body positivity movement, because yeah, if somebody's fucking fat, you need to fucking tell them because they need to lose weight or else they're gonna fucking die.
Wow, that's such a deep take.
Dude, guys, we're not fat shaming, we're saving
wow,
lives.
You're so smart.
Dude, if I don't fucking say it, bro, that person...
Hold on, so wait, you're telling me... I didn't know this, you're telling me that it's not good that I'm fat? I didn't know that. This is the first time I'm hearing that it's not good to be fat. Gosh, if somebody would have just told me that, I would have just tried not being fat. I mean, wow. So that's so... I don't know. I've never heard anyone put it that way.
Person's going to die.
Unfortunately,
dude, he's somehow making himself oh my god.
We live,
dude, he's the altruistic fat shamer, dude.
In a reality.
This is like a Reddit tier argument.
We live in...
It's so fake. You know what he sounds like? Remember those clips of Anissa Joe?
There's a huge difference between
how she, like, got upset
they, that's a lie, and you're an idiot and gross in
TECTONE
front
has
of
that
her.
vibe in everything he uploads. He just sounds like Anissa Joma trying to trick people into thinking he's a good person.
A world where feelings and emotions outweigh
It's the ultimate concern troll. Yeah, it's a reputational concern troll.
Documented evidence and proof. And it's pathetic. And people like me get punished for that shit on a day-to-day basis. But I have never been more motivated. I have never been more focused on making it as a content creator and operating the best that I can.
All this guy talks about is how he's got fucking shitloads of money. Why do you have to make it as a content creator? What's driving you to continue? If it's not financial success, because you've already achieved that, and it's not growth on the platforms you're on because you're abandoning that, why?
It's a personality disorder. Somebody like him has probably, this dude has probably made at least at bare minimum, probably $5 to $10 million based on their streaming career. You know, 5 to 10 million. Not, again, I will readily admit it's a lot of money to me because I don't have that money, but to someone successful, like, that's probably not a ton, 5 to 10 million, but like, that is more than enough to like not have to worry about like debasing yourself online. And that's why I say that the only reason why someone like TECTONE cares about any of this stuff, when again he's got enough money where he can afford to not care, is it's a personality disorder. It's a victim complex. You know, I've got to, like, it's not good enough that I can, you know, I don't want to go retire and not have to worry about working. I want to be right about whatever dumb crap that I care about.
Why are you here? It's not enjoyment because you're doing you're an entirely fake persona online.
Yeah, exactly.
Pandering to psychotic people on Twitter. So why are you here?
Because he can't help himself.
What are you getting out of this? It's not fun.
He doesn't just have to be successful and have money.
It's not for the money.
He has to be right about everything.
Then what are you doing?
To not get banned again.
Are you just bored? The clout? Bro, if he's looking for clout, he's not going to Rumble, my friend. If he's looking for clout, he's not going to Rumble.
I'm gonna get banned again. Everybody's such a fucking pussy these days. And you know what they do to guys like me? They try to...
Dude, he sounds like my uncle on Facebook. That's who this content's for. Guys who read AI articles.
He's such a fucking pussy these days. And you know what they do to guys like me? They try to label me as a fucking psychopath. They try to label...
How is it pussy to not want to... How is it pussy to not want to be on a platform where people like insult and bully and just say ridiculous stuff? Again, like the people like this guy are so insulated and have no idea about the real world. Like, it's like shout out to unks like Leon, said Veronica Rose. It's like when people go onto the bus or they go onto the train. Like, imagine the internet is a bus or a train. It's like, do you want to get onto the bus and have to deal with people that are just saying whatever the hell's on their mind and are just being crazy like this guy TECTONE? No. So why should that be the case with YouTube? Why should YouTube want its platform to just be like allowing, like, you have freedom of speech, but like if you're like bullying and saying insensitive things, then yeah, you should be I don't know, removed from it. If YouTube feels as though you're impeding on that, like, sure. I don't know. Again, like, the real world doesn't work like that. Why should the internet work like that? You know, again, nobody wants to go onto a bus and have somebody immediately start talking to them about how, like, about anti-trans stuff or how everyone's a bunch of pussies. Like, how is that a fun, like, I gotta ride on the train, I gotta get to work, you know, right now. Like, is that what you want to hear when you get on the train? I don't know. I'm rambling. I mean, I guess you could say there is a subtle difference between, like, the comparison isn't perfect. My in public versus YouTube comparison, where you could say it could be slightly, it's not exactly the same, because in public you have no choice but to deal with somebody who might be doing that because you're on a bus in a tightly condensed area. Whereas, like, if TECTONE is spewing and saying crazy stuff, you could argue he's by himself and he's in his own little YouTube channel, therefore it shouldn't bother anyone. Or don't watch it if you don't want to hear what he's saying. I guess in my head I could make that argument, but Nah, I say screw him.
Schizophrenic until the day they took your guns. And then like a week later you pop back up and said you got poked in the eye as a child. You actually, dude, there's no way. They look at me like I'm crazy.
Me as a criminal to get people to stop listening to me, but you gotta
You
understand.
talk about how your friend's dead mom visited you in your office. This is not a crazy thing to say.
If enough people are trying to get you to stop listening to someone, well, that means they probably have something that these people don't want you to hear.
Yes, like Coney. Coney 2020. Oh.
And that's why I pride
Ooh,
myself.
I'm just from thinking about it. I don't exactly know. I still to this day, I don't know what Coney 2021 is. That whole like Coney thing went right by me. I couldn't tell you what it has, what it even is about. I think that was just like a fad that I just like totally went right over my head.
Tell the truth at every time.
What an insane fucking statement. Anytime the people are trying to shut you down, that's the guy you need to hear from.
Even when it gets me in shit.
What if that person is like Onision? What if that person is like EDP 445? They're trying to shut EDP down. That's because he's powerful.
And that's exactly right what Nick is saying is like, I know he's kind of joking, but like, it's like, oh, so TECTONE's upset that like he should be able to say or do whatever he wants. And it's like, and that's like, no, like, again, like on YouTube, would people be comfortable if EDP was like still doing his cupcake thing, you know? And it's like, no, like we all agree, like if you were to say, ChazmaN, do you agree that EDP should have been silenced and removed from YouTube? I would be like, yes, get him out of here. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't. My thought process with EDP would not be like, well, maybe, you know, what he said was messed up, but I don't know. I think you should be able to say what you want. No, screw EDP. Get him out of here. Ban him. Get him out.
I could rant, but realistically, we're gonna make it. We always do. Life throws challenges at me every single day, just like it does for you guys, and I'm not gonna sit here and be a victim.
Oh
my goodness.
Dude, this is outrageous. This is fucking out. I can't watch this.
I'm not gonna sit here and be a victim after being a victim for an hour on a YouTube video. Insane thing to say.
I'm done. Go watch the rest on his channel. Shout out TECTONE, bro. This everyone needs to watch this video. Oh, dude, the Legion of the Raped is chiming in. YouTube.
All right, well, guys, I don't know. I just wanted to see that video because I had seen a clip of it, and TECTONE just comes off as such a whiny, like bitch-made baby. It's just like I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. I know this is short. This video goes on for way longer, but I don't think we have that kind of time, Nick. Mr. Oreo.
Well. Looks like you've reached the end, haven't you, you imbeciles? On Enter ChazmaN, you'll witness gaming brilliance beyond your comprehension. ChazmaN Live brings the drama. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. EST. Longplays delivers full journeys, uncut and unspoiled. Join the Patreon, Discord, Instagram, and TikTok below, if you can manage it. Still not following Enter ChazmaN? Then mediocrity clearly suits you.